Hello and welcome to my very first episode of Danny's Delicious Dinners. Now today we're going to be making a classic margherita pizza. Very simple, very quick, and very easy to film. Alright, so we're going to have a medium bowl to add our flour, our yeast, and our salt. Now I don't use too much salt usually, so around 2 teaspoons is okay. Now we're going to add our water, and we're going to, get our yeast. Just use a packet of yeast, that's all you really need. Rip it up here. You can see I'm shaking it very, very efficiently. And now we're gonna add our flour. I'm feeding around 5 people, so my recommendation is a cup of flour for each person. 5 cups, there you go. Now we're gonna add it into our bowl and start mixing. Mix it up for about 2 minutes, nothing too long here. Just keep mixing. As you can see here, this is a master chef at work. Now we're going to take out our dough. Now it has a very sticky consistency, unfortunately, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to take the dough and start pouring flour pretty much all over it to make sure that the stickiness gets off your fingers and whatnot, and pretty much just create a kind of circular like shape and prepare your dough to let it rise for about 4 hours as I do later on throughout this video. And you can see here it is like a circle, and I'm gonna let it sit in my bowl after punching it very aggressively. You know I want a very strong dough, and it is now time to wait. Now you have to let the dough rise for about 4 to 5 hours is what I did here. And once you take it out of the bowl, you start to mix it up again, add some flour. And I gotta knead that dough, put it back in a nice consistent shape, and you start cutting it into the size that you want for your pizza. Now for me, I did 5 slices because I'm feeding 5 very hungry family members later. I sometimes struggle with stretching the pizza myself, so here's my little brother to demonstrate how to stretch out the pizza dough and create the perfect pizza shape. As you can see here, he's kneading the pizza dough and using his knuckles to create a perfect and symmetrical circle. Now it's time to add the sauce and everything else to make our pizza. So here we have some tomato sauce. We're gonna put that all over our nice pizza. And we're gonna add our mozzarella. We're just gonna take it and we're gonna cut it all up. Now I had some fresh oregano and also some cut basil. And to top it all off, we're gonna add some olive oil to put all over our pizza. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the footage of me baking the actual pizza, but if you have it about 300 degrees for 20 minutes, it should be great. Now here's the actual finished product of our delicious margherita pizza. Wow, it was good. Now, I had a lot of fun filming this video. It was very fun to have a nice experience with my little brother and create a perfect and quite delicious pizza. I've made pizzas throughout my long teenage life, but this by far was probably the most delicious one I made. And this is my first video. I know it's nothing too special, but I hope to make more high-end, more gourmet meals in the future. Thank you very much for watching this short tutorial on how to make a perfect margherita pizza. I hope you had a nice time, and all of the ingredients are listed in the link below. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.